yena yi wax ne comme always dang dee tontu Talib wala su waxut ak yow sax sometimes nga binda react te moom publicly comme du binda wax lay wala du ton so comme mbir yu mel noonu ñu bëri jàpp ne yaa am ñu jàpp tamit ne xëy na Yankuba moom lu mu feel rek dafa génn rek wax ko moom naturally wala yow la lu tax léeg-léeg ñu gis nga binda waaye moom duñ gis mu binda personally tudda la but yow sometimes nga binda even soo ko tudd directly but ku read message bi dina understand fan la message boobu jëm.
Yeah, but he has a surrogates, so many surrogates. Sometimes you would call them paid surrogates. You know, they are coming after us. We don't pay anybody to go after him. We defend ourselves. That's what we do. Before before we go after him, we were going after Barrow. We were going after Yahya Jammeh. That's what has been the hallmark of Young's Dabo. I've been going after anybody, but with positive energy though. I don't go for negative energy. Too much negative energy doesn't help. I fight because I feel like there's a better alternative to what somebody is doing. You see what I mean? And that alternative is what we need to follow. That is the right course or this and that. So I am not like him. I'm not going to send surrogates to go after Garmi. If Garmi does something wrong to me, I'll tell Garmi that this is what you've done. And you know, people also have to appreciate one thing. If you're so old on it, and then gomko, and then you trusted the person, you gave them, you have trust, you build confidence, and you give them something, a position, and that person betrayed that position. What do you think? You see, the one that betrays would want people to forget it and move on, because for him, he wants to close the chapter. But the one that is affected, it hurts that person. This is the reality. You understand? Barrow leaving UDP. Barrow moved on. He wants to castigate and this and that. He moved on, but for us, it's hard to move on because this is the guy we did so much for to get to somewhere. And then now did this to us. Not only that, but had been fighting us since that time to make sure we never get to occupy that position or to even fulfill or materialize the objectives or implement the objectives we had ever since. That is the reality. If you betray somebody, you would want to move on. You don't want to come back and fight that person. But that person, is it okay to think that that person would not be hurt, would just close the chapter like that? It's not like that. Understand? So that's the difference. With me, I will say what I have. I'm not going to pay somebody to do that fight for me. I'll do it, even though people will say, no, you shouldn't be writing that. Wow. Leave that to us.
ñu bari dañuy wax loolu ne comme yang chairman la léegi leader la yenn bind yi ci Facebook bi yenn tontu yi nekkul ku nekk la war a tontu even bu fekkee ne am na neen nu mu ko war a defee lu bind.
But you know,
am na ñoom ñenn ñuy wax loolu tamit am ñoo xam ne say supporters lañ dee nekk ñoo xam dañ la dee nuñ ko sa sympathiser la ñoo nekk. Maybe dañu gis ne oh I love Yankuba so much waaye léeg-léeg tontu bi fii man gënalun ma so.
No, but yeah. we are in politics. I lived
because moom mu ne President Barrow rek la moo tontu.
Yeah, but well, if he wants to do that, that is fine for him. But we are not going to say, no, we are not going to turn to anybody who comes after us. His people are not directing against Barrow or this, and they are coming after us. We are their problem. They have people 24/7 paid to come after us. What do you expect us to do? Sit down and say, oh, we're not going to say anything. We're going to just keep quiet. No, but that is politics. You know, politics anywhere in the world, narratives are very important. You don't let your opponents run with narratives. And when these people decamped from UDP, they're no longer UDP. They become our rivals. We are in a rivalry fighting for one position. Barrow is in that position. He wants to keep it. They want to take it. We don't want them to have it. We want it to come to us. What do you want us to do? But to come Limalawa, one who betrays never wants to talk about that betrayal. He wants to close that chapter. But that's what he did. What's the other word to describe what they did?
Political divorce.
No, it's not a divorce. You made the Pabi one. def ko gomlo lo hamne neku fa. He made them believe what doesn't exist.
So yonda yow mus nga gis ne li dina happen comme lu Talib def ni comme yow mus nga fogg ne Talib not def.
No, when man dem na si radio si and I told them, I told them you know that these people what they're doing is not good for the party, because you go to, let's say they go on a tour. You see, we will go on a tour. We will not see the party leader's picture on the t-shirts. It's Talib's pictures on the t-shirts. What is that telling people? Talib is the leader of UDP, is the flag bearer, is this and that. You understand? So now, coming in 2026, even if you bring in another candidate, how are you going to change those people's mind? This is what is happening. That mile, give me a mile before anyone else. It's a very bad one.
All right.